Welcome to Shanti's 4G kitchen. You must be wondering why I named it 4G. It's because of 4th-generation that we are here in the kitchen. My mom, my daughter, myself, and my grandkids. So that's why I named it 4G. And I'm so glad that last week's recipe, the chickpeas turned out very well. And I got a lot of responses, good responses, and many of you encouraged me. Thank you for that. And some of you even tried it and sent me pictures. So I'm so glad. And such comments and responses, please keep it coming so that it makes me to do more. So thank you very much. And today, as I mentioned in my Facebook page, that I'm going to prepare mixed vegetable cumin rice. This recipe is created by me. Mainly I created this recipe is mainly for my son, and the parents who have allergy kids will really relate to me, because it's not very easy for such allergy kids to eat anything under the sky like the normal kids. So I had to do something that is healthy and allergy free for my son, so I prepared this. And this is even the kids who are gluten allergy too can have this, because the rice don't have gluten unless you have to always see the label on the package where it is processed. So before I start, I want to tell you that you have to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees. And my friends back in India who don't have oven, you can do it in the cooker, rice cooker. You can do everything on the stove and then finish it in the rice cooker. Or you can do it on the pressure cooker. Or here too in instant pot, you can do that in the instant pot too. So and then the next step is that I took 2 cups of basmati rice, and I washed it and I have soaked in water. So when you soak the basmati rice in water, it helps you to retain the texture, the length of the rice. It doesn't break. So when you cook, it is long rice. It looks beautiful. So what I do is I soak it in water. So if some of you are following me or cooking along with me, you can first step is preheat the oven to 350 degrees and then rinse the rice and then soak it in the water. Okay, got it? Okay, the next step. As I told you, this recipe was mainly created for my son, so I use less spices in it. I have taken cumin seed, and here I would like to say, the ones who don't know what is cumin seed, this is the cumin seeds. And in our language, Tamil, we say it as jeeragam. And this is used for digestion. We use this a lot for digestion. So that's the reason I have taken a little bit of cumin seeds. And then it all depends upon the taste and how much spice and all that you can handle, you can take, your family wants. Accordingly, you have to increase, decrease the spices. So I've taken few cloves, 2 cardamom, and a few bay leaves, and then 1 cinnamon stick. So these are the ingredients I'm going to use. And then I have taken frozen, you see, I have frozen vegetables. We get here frozen vegetables. So I have taken whatever vegetable do you want, if you want carrots, beans, peas. I have taken 3 here. And my son likes the mixed vegetables with corn in it. So I have prepared for the children separately with that. So any vegetable, and my friends in India who don't have frozen, who don't, the frozen packets are not available in India. You can, use fresh vegetables. You can add, mix whatever, like potato, cauliflower. You can use any vegetables you want, and then your family likes. That's more important. Okay, and I forgot to tell you, this is our measuring cup. In India, especially in South India, we use this measuring cup. This was given to me by my mom when I got married, so it's with me since then. So in every house in South India, you'll be having a measuring cup like this, made out of different metals. So I have a stainless steel one. So I have taken 2 cups of basmati rice in this cup. So, and later on with the same cup, I will measure water for cooking the rice. So now let's start cooking. So let's go there to the stove. So let's turn on the stove. Because I make this for my son, I put a lot of butter for him. So if you don't want butter, you can just use oil or olive oil, any oil that your family uses. So you can use anything you want. So I use butter for my family. So I'm adding butter here, and then I add few spoons of oil. I think you're with me so far, right?
Yep. Lola, thank you.
So another oil is hot. So I'm putting all the spices now.
So that was cardamom, cloves, cinnamon, and a bay leaf.
Yeah, bay leaf. And also it depends upon how much you want. If you don't want all this, when you're eating, all this will come. So if you don't want, that to come to your mouth, then you have to add garam masala, the powder of all these spices. You can add it. And now that I'm adding the cumin seed. And this one, because I'm doing it for adults, I have already prepared for the kids. So because I'm doing it for adults, I'm adding some green chilies. It's optional, If you want, you can add. If not, you can just leave it. Now I'm adding the vegetables. We eat a lot of vegetables, so I add a lot of vegetable. It all depends upon how much vegetable do you want. If you want more vegetable, less rice, depending on that you can. At this stage, in order for the vegetable to cook, we need to add some salt. So you're adding some salt just for the vegetable. So when you add rice, we add some more salt. So just for the vegetable, every step of cooking we need to add a little bit of salt so that it gets nice into it. So you're with me? So I think you have done till here, right? So it will take some time for the vegetable to cook. We are going to do everything here and then finish it in the oven. So you don't, the vegetables don't need to be cooked through. Just we need to make it a little tender so that it mixes with the spices. And at this time, as I told you, that we have to measure for one cup of basmati rice, we need 2 cups of water. So I'm going to prepare 2 cups of basmati rice. So I'm going to take 4 cups of water. And I want to speed in the process. So I'm going to take hot water. Or you have to wait till it boils. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have to wait till the water, boils, and then we add the rice into it. So now because we are going to add rice, so we need to add a little more salt for the rice. So you have to be very careful that you don't add too much of salt. It also depends upon how much salt your family eats. If you eat more salty food, you need to add more salt. If not, less salt. So if you want the water to boil soon, you need to just put a lid and let it, so the water will boil soon. And now the oven is heated to 350. So once the water boils, and then we add in rice, and then when rice starts rolling, then we put the lid and throw it in the oven. As I said, this food is very simple and easy food, and especially the allergy kids can eat this without, you don't need to be scared. But please read the labels, especially in which facility it's been processed. So that is more important. So if it is processed in any allergy-free facility, then you can use that. It's very easy, very simple, and it's very healthy too. You can do it in instant pot too. You can put all that butter and spices into the instant pot, and then
In the saute mode.
And then add water, and then add the rice, and we can set it, and the food will be ready. And sometimes I do it in the microwave too, during lunch, because we all eat a different food, and my son, for him we have to make a different food. So at that time what I do is I always have the frozen vegetables. I have butter, I have the cumin seed. So I just, in the microwave, I just heat the butter, put some cumin seeds into it, and then add the vegetable, and then I cook the vegetables in it, and then every time I have cooked rice, so I mix it with the vegetable and give him. So he loves it. So this is the way that we can make our kids eat more vegetables. So now the water is boiling, and we have already washed and soaked the rice, so we are going to add it now. First you have to strain the water. And now you can add it. See how beautiful it is, colorful, beautiful, and the aroma of the rice and the spices, it's so nice. You can just smell it. The kids will love it. Right, Selvin? Do you like this rice, right?
Yeah.
So now we have to let it, you see, you can see it's boiling, the rice is rolling, and I told you that you have to set the oven to 350 degrees. Now the oven is ready, and the rice is also ready. So now we have to put it in the oven for the rice and the vegetable to cook and come out very well. So now I have to throw it into the oven now. So because of my Indian cooking, I make a lot of mess in the kitchen. So this Norwex, Shalom, you can tell about that.
The Norwex cloths.
Yeah, the Norwex cloth, and the wipe that we use.
Yeah, they're just if you want to show those, the three main cloths that we use to clean literally anything are this is the dusting mitt. So
This is the dusting mitt. So
you just dust from fan to cobwebs to everything, and it just sticks onto that. And then you just dust it out. It's as simple as that. Yep.
That's so simple.
As that. And then this is the Enviro Cloth. This has a silver lining in it, so every time you clean it, it cleans off 99.9% bacteria, and all you need is this cloth and water, and then you just wipe everything from chicken scraps to anything, and once you get it cleaned with that, you just rinse it off with water again, and then you let it hang. And then the silver goes to work. Like in olden days, we used to use silver for antiseptic, everything to clean off gunk. And so while it dries, it cleans off all the gunk in there that you collected. And this one is the polish cloth or the window cloth. So like for mirrors, stainless steel appliances, anything that needs a good shine, once you use the Enviro Cloth to clean, you just use this polishing cloth or window cloth to clean, and it just is sparkly. So when you use normal Windex and stuff like that, it has chemicals in it. Plus, it actually attracts more dust and gunk to the mirror or the glass material. So you have to keep cleaning a lot longer. But with the polished cloth, it gets the job done soon.
Okay, shalom for that. And this I had made some ahead for my kids. So this is the kids version that I made. Nothing different. The adult version I have added a few green chilies, but for the kids version I have not added chilies. But it's the same process. I haven't added everything in it. But keep in mind, before you serve it to the kids, we need to remove this bay leaves, cardamom, and all this we have to remove before we serve to the kids.
Candy wants to know, how long do you cook that, keep it in the oven?
It depends upon the oven. You know, my oven takes 20 minutes for the rice to be done. So it depends upon your oven. You know about your oven, how long it takes to cook something, you know. So in my oven it takes 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes I take out the rice and see whether it's cooked. If it is cooked, fine, I take it out and serve. If it is not cooked, then I put the lid and put it back in the oven again for more 5 to 10 minutes, and then it comes out fine. So this is the you know, texture, how it looks when it comes out. So now I will serve it in a bowl and show. It will take time, 20 minutes for me to show the finished product of that rice that is in the oven. So I did a batch ahead for my kids. So does it look nice? Pretty?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you call Addie and Amma to come and
Addie, Emma, come. Have.
can I give them this?
Come and sit.
Can you help up?
I can do it.
Come here. Okay. Hi Addie. Hi Amma. How are you this morning? Good. So I can taste and see how it is.
Candy says, looks delicious. I can't wait to make it.
Yeah, sure.
How does it taste, Emma?
Let her eat first. Eat. It's okay. Eat the spoon.
How does it taste?
Good? Okay. Thank you for cooking along with me, and I'll see you next week, Tuesday at 10:30. Next week I'm going to have a guest here. That's my husband, who is going to teach us how to make masala chai. Masala chai is of different kinds and made in the, you know, adding different ingredients. But in our house, we make it in a special way. And my husband he's a specialist in making the masala chai. So next week, 10:30, I'll see you again.
We'll put a picture of that in the comments below.
Yeah, once the rice is done, you know, we will put the picture in our Facebook page. And please subscribe on our YouTube channel too. And my kids and grandkids too have YouTube channel. So they want me to, you know, promote that too. So please like it, share it, comment, and also subscribe it.
The kids'
Okay?
channel will be in
Thank
the
you.
description.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.